What is happening, guys? It is Daniel Lads 1989. This is episode 19 of the Hereford United career. Now then, if we track our minds back to the last episode, we got off to what I would like to consider pretty much a perfect start to the season. We beat Walsall 1-0, which got us the 3 points. We then got a draw against Bolton, and then we went through in the Cup against Sheffield Wednesday, and then we got a 2-0 victory against Tranmere Rovers, so 7 points from 3 games. We're off to a flying start. So, today's episode, we have somebody else from last season, Port Vale away. We then have Burton Albion at home, and then we have Doncaster away. So, one from last season, and obviously 2 opponents from League One in today's episode. So, let's just have a look where all 3 are. I can see Burton Albion in 6th there. Let's just see where Port Vale are and Doncaster. How have they got off to the start of the season? Doncaster have done 1 win, 1 draw and 1 loss, and Port Vale haven't even won yet. 1 draw and 2 losses. So I'm expecting to be beating Port Vale, and then as far as Burton Albion and Doncaster go, we shall see. Let's get straight into the first game. Here we are then, guys. Port Vale away. Opposition from last season into this season, and if you guys remember rightly, the first time we played them we actually beat them 4-0, which was the biggest win of last season, and then we played them again later in the season and ended up losing 2-0. So who knows how this game's going to go. As you can see here, guys, played 3, won 2, drawn 1, 7 points, up in 2nd position, and Port Vale lost, lost 2, drawn 1 and not even won yet. So let's keep it that way and keep them on the back foot. As you can see here, Adams makes it into the starting lineup instead of Wilson. I know Wilson was on fire last game, but obviously I want to keep rotating the 2 to make sure they both grow together. So here is Port Vale's lineup. That's how they line up. Hopefully they're not running the 5 at the back again, which is really hard to break down. They were last time we played them. They certainly are 5-3-2. So we're going to have to be patient. We're going to have to wait for our chances. We're going to have to break them down, but we will do it. So as you can see, Koch has got the captain's armband today. French takes a side on the bench today, and as you can see there, Banks, our new signing, is in. So this is our lineup. So for the first time in a long time, Wilson not in goal. Bird is in goal this time. Our new goalkeeper is in. Alexander at the right back position. Thomas at the left back position. Koch, captain's armband at centre back with Banks, our new signing. Kavanagh and Jeffrey centre defensive mid. Wall in the cam position. Anthony on the left. Jackson on the right. And Adams in the strike position. So a changed side, but a strong side. Here's Koch, just try and send that out to Alexander if we can. It's a decent ball, go straight down the line to Jackson, who's open. Drop that to Adams, building something nice here onto Wall. Around the corner again to Adams. He's got 3 players around him there, Adams, as you can see. With that 5 at the back, guys, they are just sitting again. Here's Jackson looking for a ball around the corner. Kavanagh kind of made me the run, but not where I wanted it. Banks having to pull over, getting his first game today off the head into Bird's gloves. Here's Jeffrey around the corner to Wall. Anthony's making me a good run on the far side. I can see him, really good run, going for goal here, and Anthony down the line makes it 1-0 inside 20 minutes. That was our first proper chance really to get through on goal and split the defence with a brilliant pass. Not sure who it was. I think it was Wall that provided the pass. Anthony just kept going, and then I saw Adams at the back post, and I just thought, got to have a go with Anthony there, who's made the run. Have a go, and he's hit it above the keeper. To be fair, the keeper should do better there, but never mind. We are 1-0 in front. Here come Port Vale attacking down this near side. What can they provide? Nothing, because wearing the captain's armband today, Koch gets a good tackle in and gets us up the field. Into Adams. Anthony's making me another run. We'll feed him in down this far side. Been a really good player at the start of this season so far. Over to Jackson. It's just over Jackson's head. He's just a little bit too short there, Jackson. He went up for the head. And 2 inches too short. But here is Jackson off the tackle. Pull that back. Adams. It is 2-0. Sloppy defending there by Port Vale. And 1 minute we're laughing at Jackson because he's 2 inches too small, and then he gets the tackle in, puts the ball across the box, and Adams makes it 2. inside the first half here, and we are running riot against Port Vale. Really simple goal, but just really good pressing, really. Ball lofted upfield. And that header really well there, Adams onto Wall. Half time is approaching. See what we can do here to try and hold this up. No reason to rush it. Use Jackson again. Here goes Jackson. I can see Anthony at the back post again. Jackson keeps going. Still going here, Jackson. Drop this to the edge of the box. Just try and create some space. And back into Adams. Adams on the shot again. Really good save by the goalkeeper. We could have been 3, maybe even 4 up in this first half. Really good chances and really getting to grips with these new players. Just whip this in and see what we can do. Good cross in by Anthony, up by Adams, wide of the target, and that should and is half time. Into the second half then, guys, and we have been much better than Port Vale. Sloppy passing, as you can see there. We've maybe able to get a chance straight away here in the second half. See Jackson out wide. Jackson try and get in, he doesn't. But as you can tell, we are pressing and looking for more goals. Port Vale in and around our box, hits the post, and that is a let-off. Chance goes really close to conceding there. We didn't pick up the man, he ran through, he hit the post. Bird keeps his clean sheet for now. Port Vale man brings that down. Plenty of time here, options as well. Try and use Kavanagh to break that down if I can. Really good pass out wide, but Jackson's there. Port Vale have tried to attack us, but not getting any success really. We have shut them down every time they come forward really. Apart from them hitting the post, we've defended quite well. Here's Alexander trying to block that pass out. Pass does come back into the box. Overhead kick. Oh my! Wow. What a reaction from the Port Vale man. They get a goal back and I need to have a look at that again. What? Cross comes in and reaction time there was, look at that, he just sets himself, overhead kick, and Bird's clean sheet is out the window. To be honest, an absolutely stunning finish. To be honest, he probably could have got a hand to it if he was a little bit better position there, Bird. Should have got a hand to it, but never mind, it is 2-1. Port Vale coming forward again. They've certainly got their tails up since scoring that brilliant goal. Where is Anthony? Try and play that down the line. Wall's done well. Go over to Alexander. Plenty of space on this side. Here's Jackson. Try and play a 1-2 with Jackson if he can continue his run. Go back to Kavanagh. I was going to get squeezed out of it there. Here's Wall. Plenty of time and space. Takes his time here, Wall. Keeps going. We have got advantage. Try and play this to the edge of the box. I was hoping Jeffrey would come a little bit closer, but to be honest, there's not long left. And conceding now would be a disaster, but Bird comes out to collect. Not long left here now, guys, and 2 minutes added on. I need to defend for my life right now because I don't want to lose these 3 points. Clear this away if we can. I have actually brought on some substitutes which will come in now just to waste that little bit of extra time. I just made 3 subs. They've made a sub as well, but there's not going to be enough time. As you can see, Koch, Anthony and Jeffrey off, and Alphonse, Watkins and Adam on, so that's wasted a bit of time, and thankfully it's got us the 3 points. Full time, 2-1. Back at the menu then, guys, and just about scraped that win, but to be honest, how about that Port Vale goal, eh? Really nice overhead kick, can't hold anything against him there, cracking finish, but thankfully we managed to get the 3 points, and we're still in second on 10 points, but we do have a tough game next. Burton Albion, I can't remember, was it home or away? Offer for Koch, will certainly be declining that. We also got an offer in for our Spur goalkeeper, guys, 200k, which I've accepted, so hopefully he will move on in the non-distant future. Hopefully he'll come up saying he's sold now, to be honest. Oh, there we go, it has come up, sold. Our reserve goalkeeper has gone, and as you saw, Bird's making his official debut on the last game, but we are at home against Burton Albion. Let's just have a quick look where Burton Albion are. because I'm sure they were up into 6th. They must have lost their last game in 8th. So 1-2, drawn 1, lost 1, 7 points. And we are on 10 points. So interesting game up next. Here we are, guys, at the game at home, Edgar Street ground, and against not familiar opposition today. To be fair, all the games that we've had so far, or the majority of them, have been against opponents from last season, hence why pretty much we've been winning non-stop, because we've been against opponents from last season and we've strengthened the squad. So against a non-familiar team of Burton Albion, so not sure what they're going to bring to the table, not sure how they're going to line up. We'll certainly have a look and we will see how we get on against them today. But we are at near full strength today, as you can see here, the camera focusing in on Alphonse at centre-back. He's been brilliant since joining so far. And we are lining up as Wilson in goal, Alexander and Savage left back and right back, Alphonse and French at 2 centre back positions. I've had to go Kavanagh with Adam in the centre defensive mid positions, Morley in the cam position, Anthony keeps his position on the left, Valencia back in on the right, and Wilson claims the striker position today. So let's see how we got on against Burton Albion. And that's a decent ball over the top if he can keep it in, the Burton Albion man. He certainly can. On the turn, Alexander does well, and that's out for, I think that's a throw in on the near side. It certainly is. Throws it straight to Alexander. They've got advantage here though. French goes up for the header. We get rid of that, but he chests it down. Chance, and straight away they hit the back of the net. Did not think that was going to happen. I thought we had that covered, and at the edge of the box, we'll just have another look here. I thought that Adam had it covered. He went to turn and puts his foot up. The guy just puts it on his chest, passes it into the number 9, and he swivels, hits it, and hits the back of the net. Inside 10 minutes, we're 1-0 down. Alexander into Morley. Just ping this over to Savage. Heads that down to Kavanagh. Try and put Anthony over the top. He has got in over the top here, Anthony. If he can get a good cross in. Morley's waiting for it, and Morley equalises pretty much straight away, guys. Inside 10 minutes we go 1-0 down. Inside 15 minutes it's 1-1. Morley at the back post, and he's been quiet, to be fair, these first few games as Morley. We've not really seen much of him, but when we need a goal, there he is at the back post. Lovely cross in, and who's on the end of it? Leon Morley. Burton Albion coming forward at us after getting a goal back, cross into the back post, and he volleys wide. Another chance gone. This time it's not taken. Just trying to press on Burton Albion here. Bit of pressure, guys. See if I can win the ball. They've had possession since we scored, really, and we've not had much of the ball just yet. But fire this over to Valencia. Valencia's got time. Try and pick a pass here. Give that to Adam. Alexander's continued his run, but I was going to say the Burton Albion man tracked him well, but he's done well to win that there. Alexander round the corner to Morley. Morley hit that. Really good save from the goalkeeper. From going 1-0 down, we're looking like getting a second. Cross this one in. Morley's on it again, and headers over the bar this time. Just coming up to half time, guys, and it has certainly been an entertaining first half. See if we can get one more chance before half time. 2 minutes added on. Certainly won't with a pass like that. But now being coming at us again. They've played well, to be honest, kept possession well. Never mind, there goes the half time whistle, and it's 1-1. Into the second half we go, guys, and to be honest, very, very, very entertaining first half. Can't wait for the second. Got a throw in early here in the second half. Let's try and ping that across to Savage. Plenty of time here. Go down the line to Anthony. Can see Morley in the middle. Not got many options. I was going to try and send Anthony down that wing, which provided the space on his run. Here's Morley. I'll hit that with Morley, and that is a very, very, very good stop from the goalkeeper. We know Morley can shoot from distance. We saw it last season when he got the goal of the season. That one nutmegs the defender, and it was heading in the top corner, and the keeper gets a really good palm, good glove to it. And cross comes in here, free for a header over the top of the bar by Alphonse. Valencia running. And at that Burton Albion back line, see what he can create. Should be another throw on this far side. Just try and use Morley there. See if I can send Valencia down that line. Certainly can. Cross comes in. And mix up between the centre back and the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper came out for it, and the Burton Albion man almost put it in his own goal, but ends up coming down this side, looking for a cross. Savage gets the head in. Kavanagh brings it away. Here's Morley. Just try and send Anthony down that line. Seems to enjoy those runs on that side as Anthony. I can see Valencia coming in at the back post. The cross is not good enough. He does get the cross in though, straight in the keeper's gloves. Ball ping forward towards Anthony. Heads that down well to Morley. Use Kavanagh. On to Adam. Just waiting for a bit of movement. We'll use Morley again. Here's Valencia, back to Morley. Over to Anthony. I'll wait for Savage's overlap run. He was going to give it to me, but it didn't end up doing. Back to Anthony on the turn shot into the keeper's gloves. But Albion pressing down far side. It's a decent ball over. He's got a few black and yellow shots in the box. Chooses to go to the back post. Heads, and it's well over the bar. We've got a throw in on the far side here. Shoot Morley as he's made the space and made the run. Here's Anthony. Wilson trying to drop for me. Couldn't get it to Wilson. Movement just wasn't brilliant in the box. Did have Valencia at the back post, but he was kind of stood static. And with 85 minutes almost gone here, they are on the counter. Can't let them get a shot in here. That's a really good block by Alphonse. And it's breaking out here. Got a few men forward. Kavanagh. Really good run from him. Use Wilson. Here goes Morley. Pinged over the top. Valencia. I wanted to volley it, but he headed it instead. Almost in the 90th minute now, guys. 2 minutes added on. Can we get one last chance here? Wanted to ping that over to Valencia. Again, the movement up front, the some part is not brilliant from Valencia and Wilson, but Anthony's been brilliant down that left side. We just haven't taken our chances. It's ended 1-1, and it's another draw. Here we are then, guys. Press conference after the game. 1-1. If I'm being honest, I think we should have won that. Talking about Alphonse, what's he saying? Are you happy with Alphonse? Alphonse's been absolutely brilliant. Yeah, deserves the respect. He's been absolutely brilliant since I signed Alphonse. He's made some brilliant blocks and tackles. He's been very, very good so far. Really happy with him. Did you think it would go the win today? We should have gone on and found a winner. We certainly should have done, because we did have our chances. We had more chances than they did. It was chances at both ends, but we had the better ones. Maybe we should have scored a second, but never mind, it's ended a draw. There wasn't much between the sides today. Did you think the result? At this point we couldn't keep a clean sheet. Yeah, I'll just say I was disappointed we couldn't keep a clean sheet, because if we had kept a clean sheet, we'd have got a 1-0 win. But never mind, we will see how the standings look when we get back. We've got a cup game against Oldham, so we won't see how the standings go for now. And French has actually finished his, looks like he's finished his overall training, which I didn't think he would be far away from doing at the age of 28 now. French, we'll just leave him on balance, but 66 rated. He's probably the best player on the team without a shadow of a doubt, hence why he has the captain's armband. But never mind, I'll simulate forward to the Oldham Cup game and I'll completely change the side around. EFL Cup, and it's against Oldham. So as you can see, I have switched the starting 11 around completely. So Kennedy up top, Watkins and Jackson left and right. I've put Wall in the cam position, Dyson and Kavanagh in the centre defensive mid positions, Thomas on the left back position, Walsh in the right back position, Koch with the captain's armband, and Banks in centre back position. The only person I did forget to swap out is Bird. I'll just put Bird in to give him another game in the EFL Cup. So let's simulate this, guys, and we will see if we can beat Oldham and go through in the EFL Cup. We certainly can. 2-1 win. We scored first, they equalised, and then Watkins, surprisingly, because he just can't finish for me at all, gets the winner. So through in the EFL Cup, which, like I said, just brings in more cash, so we are happy in general with that, but we're concentrating on the league only, and in the league it's going quite well so far, as we'll see from the standings here. Still in second on 11 points. Hull must have drawn their game as well, so we are still fighting for the top of the table in League One, which again I didn't think we'd be doing, but we have come up against most of the teams we went against last season, so I'm not, not jumping ahead of anything just yet. Another offer for goalkeeper swapping a player? No, thank you very much. Right then, guys, get rid of that. Player chat. What's this? Dyson just saying him. Yeah. Keep grounded, Dyson. Keep improving that overall stat, and you might get back in the team, mate. But for now, you'll have to sit on the reserve side. So, last game of the episode, guys. Doncaster. Expecting this to be a really tough game. Here we are then, guys, away at Doncaster Rovers. Not sure what to expect from them, but I've got in my head it's going to be a tough game. I've had to put them in their away colours today, guys, just because their home kit, as you can see from the crowd, is red and white, and obviously we are in red and black, so it was a bit of a clash. So I've put them in their away kit today, and obviously we're in our traditional away kit. So let's have a look how Doncaster line up, and we will see what we are up against. As long as they're not running 5 at the back, which I really hope they're not, we shouldn't, be too bad to break them down. So this is how they line up, and we will see what formation they are running. Fingers crossed it's not 5 at the back. And it's not, thankfully. 4-2-3-1, so I am expecting them to be quite attacking and certainly get stuck into the game and see what they can bring to the table. But we are at full strength, as you can see. Mr. French with his captain armband back in the starting lineup. And let's have a look how we line up. Here we are then, guys. Wilson in goal, Alexander in the right back position, Savage in the left back position, Alphonse and French centre back together. I've gone Adam and Jeffrey in the centre defensive mid positions, Morley in the cam position, Anthony on the left, Valencia on the right, and Adams up top today. Let's get on with the football. There's Alphonse using Alexander, drop that to Adam, into Valencia, running into the middle, plenty of space here, drop that to Jeffrey, wait for Anthony to come back on side. He is on side now, ping that up towards the back post, header, and we have scored. Our first chance of the game. Adams gets up with the header, and he wastes no time heading us 1-0 in front. First chance of the game, and waited for Anthony to come back on side. He just pings it up towards the middle, and Adams gets up, header, bottom corner, 1-0. Two of them down this side. I'm just going to ask for backup from Alphonse. Yeah, there is Adams. Taking his time here. Nice turn. Really got rid of Adams really well there. Perfectly timed turn. Playing it about outside the edge of our box, and they got themselves in, and a really good stop by Wilson. Ball's still alive and drops to the edge of the box. Another good stop by Wilson. 2 saves in quick succession, and they have themselves a corner here. Just going to push that with Alexander, and near to the post, and Savage heads that away. Can we get coming forward? Doncaster, Alphonse watching him really closely. Alexander, just try and push this if we can with one of our centre defensive mids. Jeffrey was just stood there not looking, and they get the ball out wide, and they have equalised just after the 30-minute mark. I tried highlighting Jeffrey, as Jeffrey was kind of just stood there watching the ball go round. Look, he just stood there. I was like, okay, then I tried to highlight him. It was too late. They lash it into the back of the net to get equal. Ball into midfield again. This time Jeffrey does get a good tackle in. Down the line to Anthony, onto Adams. Try and ping this over the top for Morley. It's deflected off a defender, and they might have another chance here. Just watching these closely. Alphonse with a really good block, and then French Puts it straight back into a danger area. Try clearing that with French. Gets a tackle in. Ball still alive. Doncaster. Short snappy passes. He's going to go down the side here if he can get a cross in. Chooses to go through the middle. And again through the middle. Good save by Wilson. Keeping us in it. Just close to half time. We have a corner here. Again, they're looking to go short. Just push with Savage. Ball comes in. And that's cleared away. Just before half time here, guys. 2 minutes added on, and they've got in behind Alphonsi with a good block again. Ricochets off Wilson's gloves and out for another corner. Since scoring, they have been the better team. Goes up, dropped in the box, try and get rid of this. Morley, get rid of this. We can get rid of it, and there goes the half-time whistle. Here we go in the second half, guys, and we got the early goal. We got in front, and then they equalised, and since then they have had nothing but the ball and pressure and chances and corners on us. So I want to start pushing in this second half and see if we can get on the front foot. And it's a throw to Doncaster on this far side again. The pressure continues. Can he try and get a tackle in here? French, he does get a tackle in. Let's see if we can get up the pitch now. Here's Adam. And the corner to Valencia. Inside to Adams quickly. Onto Anthony. Building here. Got players in the box. Need to find the right cross. And it doesn't find a black and red shirt again. And Alexander's lost his man here. Needs to track back. He can get an early cross in, but he might get the tackle in there. He does. It's come off his hand. He did get a really good tackle in there, Alexander. It pinched off his sort of chest area and pinched up his arm. So they have themselves a free kick here, Doncaster. This is certainly not a time to... What the hell happened there? Anthony and Alphonsi just collided with each other there for some reason. But chance comes wide of the target. 2 minutes added on, guys, and Doncaster are coming at us, and that is a really good ball. We do not want to concede right now. Man at the back post, volley. I had to go and jinx myself, didn't I? I had to go and jinx myself and say we don't want to concede, and we have conceded. In the last dying minutes of the game, they find a really good pass out wide, and then that cross, there's just nobody at the back post. Alexander's gone in the middle to watch the guy in the middle and volleys it, and he volleys it straight over the top of Wilson, and it's 2-1 to Doncaster Rovers. He's caught that volley really well, and it's just dipped over the top of Wilson. I thought he would have got his hand to it, but he didn't. And with the last kick of the game, we have lost 2-1. Here we are back at the menu, guys, and absolutely gutted. I knew as soon as I said it, I was like, we don't want to concede here, and he volleyed it home, and I was like, oh, absolutely gutted. But we'll just have a look at where the standings are, because at the minute it's at the EFL Trophy at the minute, which we'll certainly simulate. But let's go to League One and see the standings. We are still up in third. So, played 6, won 3, drawn 2, and lost 1, 11 points, 2 points off the new leaders, Wickham. Hull must have lost their last game. But yeah, we're up into third, so not the worst thing, but it's a bit harsh that, innit? Last kick of the game, and Doncaster get the winner, so never mind. But smash that thumbs up for me, guys. Really appreciate all of your support on this channel. Just before we go off, guys, I'll just... certainly decline that, because we do want to keep Jackson, so we'll get rid of that. Who's that on the player chat? It's Jackson. What's Jackson saying? Had to move things around. Sorry, Jackson. I'll put you in the next game, Matt. Anyway, yeah, smash that thumbs up for me, guys. Really appreciate your support on this series. Keep it coming, and I will keep bringing the games to you, and we'll see what we can do in League One. So I will see you in the next episode. It's been DanielOdds 1989. Love you, bye.